Yeah, Tim's telling me to turn it on. Yep. Yep. Oh, it's warming up now. Yeah. Normally going up this way, it gets a little cooler for it. Yeah. Did I take you up where the road's blocked off up here? Where they blocked it off, where it's messed up. I went up through there a couple times. I couldn't remember if we rode up to that where it's blocked off or not. Oh, by the way, well, we'd have to go through there. See, it said road closed. That's way on up the road. We can get through there on motorcycles. I see people on bicycles and motorcycles all the time. They just go around that thing at the bottom and up through there they go. But there's some stuff you got to be careful with, for sure. Right here, if I can remember the route I took last time, and I think this is it. This is pretty interesting up through here. I'm pretty sure. No, Tim, I think I turned on the wrong road, maybe. I think it's supposed to be that road, over there. This one said no outlet. But if this is the road, we'll follow this one on up. You can keep going. It's a dirt road. It says no outlet, but if you was in a car, you couldn't do it. If this is it, this ain't it, it's that one over there. There's a road right over there. One lane road ahead. Alright. This is still kind of back in Tryon. There's your one, look. Right here. That's a nice place. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, let's see what's going on up here. Oh my God. Let's put on by here. Yeah, at least we got some protection. This way. All right, now be careful because there's some holes. It's going to be a little bit of stand up. You need to. That's what I do with this stuff. This is about as bad as it gets, if I remember right. We'll eventually come back out on a paved road on up through here. Just be careful down there. There's some pretty good rut. No falling over. I told you, I know some cool stuff that, man. Look at this. I come up through here last time, they took just to give me the eye, like doing it in my territory. That's a neat little setup there. Look at that. Yeah, that was neat, wasn't it? These people probably don't get to see nobody come through here much. A little more gravel. I think somebody shoots at us, we'll be doing good. I don't know what I was thinking. I just put my pew-pew in here. And I usually got it everywhere I go. That's a nice one. It'll be neat. Get up in here and They said no outlet, but this is an outlet. Watch out, this is pretty rough right here. This is not good. Be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful. That's washed out more than what it was last time I come through here. We found some more asphalt. There's several for sale back in here. Like that from the smoke, or that I'm calling it Sahara, right there. Not Sierra, Sahara. When you redneck, it's hard to say that kind of stuff. You have to really concentrate. Oh, he's taking a nap. Look at him. Watch this hole, Tim. You need to stop for a minute. Right, which one? On this road, or was it on that other? Okay. There's a few of them for sale up here. That's where we come out of. So, was it back that way? There's some neat houses up here. I know there was a couple for sale on down this road. Watch the tractor. They must have sold it. There was a for sale sign right here last time I come through here. That was old country hick boy. He had smoking him a cigarette. He looked like a hillbilly. I want to be a hillbilly. All right, here we go. We're going to go up this road. I think it's really neat. It is a dead end. It's not a dead end. It's what happened was this road used to go all the way up to Saluda. But there was a spot up there where the whole side of that hill fell off, and I don't think they're going to fix it back. They haven't made any effort, or it look like they're going to deal with it. I think they're constantly having issues with it, and they haven't done any moves like they're going to fix it. So it turned this into a dead end. But it's pretty neat. I like the road. I don't like to backtrack, but sometimes I have to, I guess. Whoa. Did you hear that? What that was? I don't know if something hit the bike or what. I was shooting at me. Well, I said this road goes up. I think I'm on the right road. Maybe I'm not. That's weird because last time I rode out that road, it goes a good ways out through there, right here. Well, no, it wasn't that one, it was this one, right here. It goes a good ways back out in there, but you have to turn around and come back. The only thing I didn't like that. This is some of Tryon that you won't see unless you get around here and kind of stomp around. Take this little house right here. Little small setup. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. It's pretty out in here. I smell something blooming. Back there had a flower smell. Okay, here it is. Yeah, we got to go left here. This is the road I'm on. out here. We can go through here a little further. You got your gun? You got your gun? Be careful, I don't know what's what up through here. Check that out. Check that out. Ain't that neat? I just don't know what we're like. Yep. I wasn't sure what we could run into up through here. There we go. We'll probably kind of get to the end of it, maybe. You could actually still keep going if the, well, what's that power line? Maybe, may not even, I'm just gonna pull it. No, that's where it washed out. So it was it washed the whole side of that hill out, Tim. Yeah, I don't know, it may have been like from here up, that whole side of that mountain fell down. And you see what they used to do to try to keep it to holding. I guess they said, nah, we're not putting it back, is what I'm gathering. But before,
It's not very high.
that's crazy, man, because I can see the road right over there. I thought it was further up. So there's the road. That wouldn't be a, I don't think that'd be a hard, unless there's more, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. If we get back and get a run and go, I'm sure we can. You go first. Yep, that's pretty wild, man. I've come down that other side, Tim, to the other side, but I thought it was more of it, but I on up through there. I wish they would fix it. That was a neat little ride. That was another way you could actually make it up to Saluda. Is that a gravel road? Oh yeah. It doesn't go any.
Permit bond. Somebody built a house up here. I think they bailed out.
Yeah, after that happened, they probably thought that might be a good idea. Well, maybe they'll fix it one day. I don't know. Well, see, the thing about it is, this and that other way, that was two ways you could make it up to Helena. That must have washed out too. It almost looks like they stopped that down first. Maybe this is on the list. Still working on a lot of other stuff. Right. There's another access without having to get on the interstate. I want to find the right connect. Right. Right. Yeah. Right. That's good. She's connected with people there. Yeah. I don't know where this goes, but I'm gonna go out here a little ways just to see what this is. Well, it's gravel. Right. So, according to this, we can do a loop. We'll see. Yeah. Maybe there's something back in here, but oh, look at that, man. Look at that. That'd be nice. Homes back in here. I don't remember ever running this road. That's the reason I'm like, I don't know, let's see where this goes. What the? Alright, let's go this way. Another mail truck. No cars coming. Let's see. Take us a left right here. That's been there long, but little shack right there. Well, I want somebody living in that room. Yeah, right. That's what huh. Figure out where I'm at. Skyluka Road. So this is going to be the road that we run coming back from Columbus. I didn't know where we was at, but I know where we're at now. There's that Jehovah's Witness church. And Skyluka's up that way. All right. If I rode around out here with you before or not. We're gonna go this way. All right. I wanted to make sure that car coming coming too fast. And I was thinking about you. I rode through a stop sign like that and it cost me an arm and a leg. Right here, Tim. Right. Stone Man's Rage. You see that? I never heard of Stone Man. Stone Man's Rage. That is kind of interesting. Look, this all washed out back in here. That's a dead end there. Yeah, look at that thing. It surprised me they didn't do something with that old mill, but they didn't. I went down there, some squatters in there. Watch this road, man. Big holes. It washed this whole bank out when that hit. That's a good bit of work, just loading that back in there. I've had you back in here before. This guy looks like he got a whole... What the... Oh, that's a ratchet. I thought he had some kind of weapon. Man, what's that? It's the old shack guitar. The kudzu covering it now, but if I come through here in the winter, you can see that. Pretty good. I'll go straight. Yeah, and then I'll put gravel on this one. I like them better after it's been beat down a little bit. Oh, right here's where a dog got after me one time. I'm looking for the dog. Yeah, keep an eye out for a dog. There she goes. I'm not sure if I brought you through here this way or not. Big cane pole. We'll make it a serious fishing pole out of one of them. You build a house out of that cane. Yeah. Yeah, we'll make it a raft. Yeah, they're so big, I believe you could. Yeah. Seems like every time I come through here, this guy's messing around the road on it. It looks like he's doing a bunch of work out there. Yep. Yeah, I like that. Look at this kind of stacked on the hill over there. Yep. That's neat. A pig. He's got big. Oh, there you go, look. Very good. Yeah, I think so, yeah. That's a tiny home right there. There you go. Oh, you're going to see what's up with that. Yep. I don't know what you'd be getting. Side of a hill. If you could make that work and put you a tiny home on the side of the hill, you'd be set. Get out of your way, here you come. We're gonna go right here. I'm coming. I'm a coming. Look at this little house up here. This is neat. That's right. Check out that little shack. I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Yes, sir. Right. Oh, we can go off-road. All you had to do is say, let's go for a ride. I'll hit, I got some places we can go. We can hit the horse pasture. Do all kinds of exploring back in there. Hit DuPont Forest again. Yeah, we'll go over there, right through there. You can do that one day. We could have probably done it today and you still be alright. Because you can leave from over there. I could head home, then you could, you know, cut across. Ooh, yeah. Is there a stop sign? I didn't either. That was weird. I wonder if that church is still open. Old Highway 19. These lights, that's what I like about these lights on this bike. They help people to, especially if they're in a daze or drinking or whatever, they go, oh yeah, here comes the motorcycle, you know. Let's see, oh yeah, okay. I'm trying to figure out where we're at. Old Highway 19. What time is it? What time you need to head towards Grable? What time you need to head towards Grable? Oh, you got a minute. We're gonna go take a look at something. Turn. Follow me, yee, yee, yee. I got something we're gonna go look at. Hey, there was a van in that right there. That's the first place I come after that hurricane hit. I come around, I come through here and work my way up, and there was 2 vehicles out there in that water. Yeah. They had already put big orange X's on them, and there wasn't nobody in them. I don't know where they come from, but that's where they was. Yeah, I've seen them playing out here, yeah. This is Harmon Field. This is Harmon Field. They do a bunch of horse stuff out here. Which one? Which little town? Yep. I'm just making sure there ain't no cars coming. I don't want to be a statistic. Yeah, I don't. It's not here. I know Saluda didn't get washed away. That's the road we went on earlier. I hadn't been on this road. It says no outlet too. Watch this car. See, people just roll out in front of you. Oh man. Oh man. I want you to look over here and have. Yeah. You'll see as we go up through here all the damage. I mean, it ain't as bad now, but there's still cars out there that washed that they hadn't got up. This is the route that usually takes you up to Saluda. But the road's cut off up here, but we can go through there. It's up to you. We can ride up there and then come down the backside. That's that same man we passed. He's just out riding around. He's going to get another six-pack. He may work for the state out here cutting grass or something. I don't know. They've done a lot of work out there. See the tractors? But it changed that whole deal out in there, man. Especially all the rocks exposed. I've always liked this old sign right here. Yeah, that's way back. Huh. See this Caramai right here sign? There was a log cabin restaurant right across there. It's gone. Looks like they're going to put the fish back. There's some people live over there. I guess they've been stuck. I had to move. But it does look like they're going to put the bridge back there. Reckon they'd run if we pull up in there and playing that song, Ice Ice Baby. Run, run! He was telling me to slow down, which I already knew that. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, he's telling me. Right in here's where some of those fires were not too long ago. You see that? Yeah. Hey, watch this water. Now, I've been around this unless they changed it. I've been around this a few times, but it looks like they could. Well, no, you can still go around it. See, you can go around through there and go up that road. But that's up to you. There's nothing that says, no, you can't go past it. So I think it's energy on this. So this is still a state road. Let's go. I just don't want to get in here and get, you know, something happen, you be like, what the? Shirley freaks out. I'm like, we can go up through there. No. I was like, come on, we can go up through there. No. Hey, Tim, from here up, there's a lot of spots where the road has gone on the left and on the right. So just, yeah, kind of pay attention to that. Yeah. Right. I come up through here right after it happened, man, and made that video. You can go back and watch that video of me coming up through here right after it happened. Because I really had to, there was a few places, they've cleaned them up since, that you couldn't hardly go up through here. See this? Check this out right here. See that? That's what you got to really watch out for. Look. Yeah, because it may go right. Yeah, I'm all good as long as you. I mean, I've seen people in here on motorcycles, bicycles, all kinds of stuff, and there's no sign down there that says you get fined or no entrance or none of that. So, you know, I guess just go at your own risk. I mean, this is a state road, even though it's tore all to pieces. If you can pass it and go this way. Right here is where I want to say it was right through here where I had to go across some stuff. Look, this road's really gone right here. Look at this. Look at that. Check it out. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I do. It's on. Right here's where it would, dirt was piled up here behind me. Right there. And I had to, that's where I had to struggle to get through there. That's where I talked to some guys that was on a four-wheeler thing. So he came back in here from up top. He didn't come down that way. You can get through up top and come down here a little ways. I've seen a lot of people in here though on bicycles. Watch this power line. And over to the right, it's washed out. Be careful, kind of center this. See right there on the right? Right there. Be real careful. Look at this, where that whole hill washed down right there. Wow, man. I'm glad we come up through here because I wanted to kind of take you around this loop anyway. See, look at all that. It's going to take some serious piling up rocks to fix all this. They hadn't been doing anything to it. But it might be because it's going to cost so much to fix it. It's on the bottom of their list. You can still get out on the interstate and go, but to me, he could probably tell you. They're starting to get it ready probably of what they're going to have to do to fix it all. This might be the hard spot. If I can get through the cones. I'm going to squeeze between these two cones right here. Hey Tim, I asked him, are they going to fix this road? Is that what he's doing? Well, I've been up through here right after it happened. I want.
He's come through a couple times right after the storm. Yeah, he said, now then you couldn't come through. No, we didn't think mudslides were.
I come up through here, it was like a day or two after it happened. And four-wheelers had already kind of made a way. I almost got stuck in there. But I come through, I went all the way and went to the bottom down at Lower Green,
Yeah.
Fish Top. I crashed my bike going down because there's a big mud hill, and I slipped on it and fell, but I still went down to the bottom. Up here checking it out. I live right down on 14 right there.
Have you been down that Green River Cove Road?
Yeah, that's the road I went down. I come up through here and went down.
At the beach where the mudslide come down, went up and went back.
That's where I wrecked.
I drove that goddamn truck over it.
Did you?
Because my ass went back and I